Beloved anointed ones, stop your scrolling right now. Do not move past this crucial message today. I am not just gently asking for your attention today, because I am absolutely commanding your full presence right here and right now. Someone who treated you as a completely replaceable option is unraveling rapidly. They are experiencing a very public and irreversible system crash right now, and you know exactly who I am talking about. The algorithm absolutely did not bring you here today. God intercepted your feed to deliver this urgent warning. A permanent timeline shift is happening in your life right now, and what I am about to reveal was completely sealed in the throne room of heaven until this very second. The enemy is working overtime to distract your mind. He wants you to swipe away and forget this truth. He knows that your timeline changes if you stay. If you leave before the end, you will forfeit this instruction. That specific prophetic instruction guarantees the massive breakthrough you have been violently crying out for, and it will permanently shatter the chains holding you back. Lock your attention right here while the portal opens. The verdict on your next decade is being read aloud. Welcome to the sacred sanctuary of the chosen ones. They walked around your life with absolute unearned arrogance. They constructed a completely false narrative about your character. They whispered venomous lies to anyone who would listen, because they fully expected your quiet departure to finally break your beautiful spirit. But instead, you became their absolute worst spiritual nightmare, and now they are slowly suffocating in their own lies. The very people they used to gossip with are watching. Their mask has not just slipped down a little bit, it has completely shattered into pieces in front of everyone. Buckle in, chosen one, because what you are about to hear is not just a gentle piece of advice for your future. It is a specific X-ray of the meltdown happening right now. Now let us go deeper into your current reality. What you are feeling physically right now is not new, but it is finally about to make absolute sense. Listen closely, because this is the exact part the enemy tried to hide from you while you were suffering in total silence. There is a physical reason you feel heavy today. You are absolutely not going crazy in your mind. And it is definitely not just everyday human stress. You feel a heavy and suffocating tightness in your chest. You wake up at 3 in the morning completely frozen. Your jaw is tight and your heart is racing fast. Their face flashes in your mind out of nowhere, and you immediately feel a wave of dark energy trying to pull you back into their toxic matrix. Listen to me very carefully, right here and right now. That is absolutely not a traditional human medical condition. You are a powerful empath and a human battery. Your highly advanced spirit is detecting their absolute panic. Your physical body is absorbing the frantic energy of the enemies who just realized they permanently lost access to you. They are completely starving for your pure, radiant light, and the spiritual backlash is hitting your precious nervous system. Stop wondering why they always act like nothing ever happened. Stop waiting in wound for an apology from a manipulator. That fake closure is never going to actually come. The fake circle you used to run with is collapsing. A massive spiritual purification is taking place in your reality, and the universe is aggressively shaking the fragile foundation of your old social circle. Every single fake friend and hidden enemy is being violently exposed. You were the stabilizer for a group of toxic people. You were the mirror that reflected their own hidden rot. They hated you for it, but they could not survive. You gave and gave until you were completely running on empty, while they happily took every ounce of your pure energy without a single word of genuine gratitude. But the energetic dynamic has fundamentally shifted today. The spiritual cord has been permanently and violently cut. You feel exhausted because you are carrying heavy spiritual debt. They used your pure grace as a shield against karma, but heaven has officially revoked their free access to your light. The sudden isolation you feel right now is not a punishment, because it is actually a divine quarantine designed specifically to protect your massive incoming harvest. You are finally totally safe from their toxic reach. They thought they could discard you and find another source, but they quickly realize that your specific depth is utterly unreplaceable. You are a rare diamond in a room full of cheap rocks, and now they are brutally choking on the cheap rocks they foolishly chose over you. The intense panic setting in across that fake circle is absolute music. It is sweet music to the ears of the heavens. Let me completely reframe your daily reality right now. You did not just lose a random group of friends. You survived an assassination attempt on your beautiful destiny. The Matrix programmed those people to constantly drain your frequency, and they were deliberately placed in your life to keep you forever exhausted. If you stayed tired, you could never step into your true power. Let us look closely at the toll they took on your body. You feel the deep ache in your bones right now. Your shoulders carry an invisible weight, and every single day you wake up feeling completely drained because the heavy spiritual warfare in your dreams has exhausted your nervous system. The spiritual exhaustion is real. You are a human battery. You poured your golden energy into a black hole of ungrateful people. They smiled in your face while quietly siphoning your precious life force away. You stayed because your beautiful spirit always wants to heal the broken souls. But they absolutely did not want to be healed by your light, and they only wanted to consume your energy until nothing was left. Look around at your current reality right now. You might feel completely isolated and abandoned by the world today. The sudden silence in your life feels deafening and sometimes deeply painful. But let me completely reframe this temporary illusion for you right now, because your current isolation is absolutely not a punishment from the universe. It is a divine quarantine. Heaven intentionally removed those toxic actors from your immediate circle. They were blocking the massive blessing that was trying to reach you. You are in a sacred incubation season right now. The universe built a massive wall of fire around you to keep the energy vampires away. And this quiet season is actually an impenetrable shield of divine protection. You must understand the exact reason they turned on you so violently. It was never about anything you actually did wrong in the relationship. You were simply the pure mirror that exposed their carefully hidden darkness. When they looked at your radiant light, they saw their own miserable rot reflected back, and your pure existence triggered their deepest demons. They desperately needed you to stoop down to their miserable level. They wanted you to fight back in the mud so they could feel superior. But you did something that completely destroyed their entire manipulation matrix today. You simply walked away in total silence without offering any explanation. And that incredible restraint was absolutely not a sign of weakness. That silence was a weapon. You did not argue or defend your righteous name against their nasty lies. You simply unplugged your energy cord and starved their demons completely. Now they are suffocating in the dark without your brilliant light to guide them. But while they are falling apart, you are still dealing with the leftover damage in your own life, because the spiritual attacks left a heavy residue. Your spirit is free, but your physical reality still feels stuck. You know deep down that you carry massive potential for greatness. But your finances refuse to grow despite your incredibly hard work, and you experience heavy brain fog when you try to focus on your purpose. Learning new things feels impossibly hard. Here is what they never told you about this strange physical blockage. The reason the universe responds to certain people is not just blind faith. It is absolutely not about working hard or forcing things into physical existence. The Matrix taught you to blame yourself for this heavy resistance, but the gap between you and effortless success is entirely different. It is a specific suppressed frequency inside your own mind. It is a powerful brainwave that the modern world deliberately shut down in you. When you were a young child, your beautiful brain naturally operated on this exact genius frequency. Ideas came to you with absolute ease. You magically knew things before they even happened in the physical realm. The world felt magical. Your intuition was lightning fast and incredibly sharp back then. The universe communicated with you through beautiful daily synchronicities. But then adulthood arrived. and the rigid matrix system went to work on your pure soul. The chronic stress of dealing with toxic narcissists began to deeply alter your cellular structure, and the trauma slowly buried your natural gift. Every single year of survival mode suppressed this frequency further. The school system trained you to conform instead of creating reality. The constant anxiety pushed your amazing brain out of alignment. This continued until the version of you with effortless luck went completely silent. Your genius faded away. Most people will live their entire lives without knowing this tragedy happened to them. They will blindly accept their financial struggle as a normal human destiny. But you are absolutely not like those ordinary sleeping people in the Matrix. You are a chosen one who intensely feels the painful absence of your true power, and you can clearly feel the locked door inside your mind. The Dark Elite engineered this specific suppression to keep you powerless. They are terrified of what happens when cycle breakers like you finally wake up. If your frequency is fully unsealed, you will immediately become an unstoppable force of nature. Your brain is currently trapped in a forced survival state, but this artificial blockage is completely reversible right now. You are standing at the absolute edge of a massive shift. Do not let the enemy convince you that you are broken. Your locked frequency is desperately trying to break free today. Keep your spirit perfectly aligned. I will soon reveal exactly how the elites hijacked your mind. Now, I need you to imagine this exact scenario happening behind their closed doors right now. They are absolutely terrified. Their carefully constructed illusion is violently crashing down, and every time your name comes up in their empty conversations, a cold wave of profound regret hits their fragile spine. They thought they had you completely figured out, but they miscalculated your divine strength. They expected your departure to destroy you. They waited with bated breath for you to fail. They fully expected you to come crawling back to their toxic table and beg for their fake validation. Instead, you walked right out of their demonic matrix and completely leveled up. You took your pure, radiant light with you, and the sudden darkness left in your absence is blinding them. Type 777 in the comments right now to physically claim this incoming miracle and lock in your high frequency. Do this one physical act right now. Your physical obedience anchors the spiritual shift. You are reclaiming every single ounce of the massive energy they stole from you. Your spirit is vibrating with absolute, undeniable truth today. Watch what happens next in their crumbling kingdom. It is mathematically precise and absolutely unavoidable. The flying monkeys and the fake friends are starting to slowly wake up. The people they used to gossip with are finally noticing the cracks in their fake mask. The narcissist can no longer hide their internal rot, because your pure light is no longer covering up their ugly mess. They are frantically searching for a replacement for you. They are desperately trying to find a new human battery to drain, but they are quickly realizing a horrifying truth. Your specific depth is utterly unreplaceable. They threw away the only genuine diamond they ever held just to play with cheap rocks in the mud. And those cheap rocks are violently cutting their hands right now. Nothing makes your hidden enemies sicker than watching you elevate. They spent years secretly praying for your downfall. They expected the brutal betrayals and the intense isolation to carve heavy wrinkles into your beautiful face. They wanted the life drained completely out of your bright eyes. But heaven completely reversed your biological clock while they were busy plotting against you. You walked through their absolute worst fire and came out glowing. You carry a specific and irreplaceable gravity that makes time itself look like a total fool. You stepped into a room looking younger and completely unbothered. You have that ageless glow, and while their deep bitterness is aging them like milk left in the hot sun, you are stepping into your permanent and untouchable power. Let us break down exactly what happened when you finally stopped playing their game. This brings us to a critical distinction that eludes the vast majority of ordinary people. You probably did not realize it at the time you walked away. But your absolute refusal to engage was the final nail in their miserable coffin. You deployed the single most terrifying weapon known to the spiritual realm. They wanted you to scream and cry and demand fake closure. They needed your emotional reaction to feed their empty, demonic egos. If you reacted, they could easily paint you as the crazy one to their fake friends. But you did the one thing they never anticipated. You went completely and absolutely silent. You became a total ghost to their toxic matrix. You vanished without leaving a trace. That restraint was not weakness. That silence was a lethal weapon. That single act of choosing your divine dignity over your cheap revenge signed their spiritual eviction notice. It handed the final verdict to a heavenly court. They cannot ever appeal. You starved their demons into total submission. Your silence was the exact lethal weapon that permanently destroyed their reign of terror. Now they are drowning in the loud noise of their own miserable making. They are suffocating in the exact toxic environment they carefully created for you. The universe flipped the script entirely. The scales of divine justice are perfectly balanced today. You won this brutal war without lifting a single physical finger against them. Vengeance belongs entirely to the heavens. Read that again in your spirit. You are the cycle breaker heaven has been desperately waiting for. The generational patterns of abuse end permanently with you. You broke the curse of your bloodline today. The enemy is panicking because a fully awakened chosen one cannot be manipulated ever again. Your frequency is rising higher every single second. The chains are completely shattered. But there is a specific physical reason why your reality has not completely caught up to your spiritual victory yet. Heaven gave you the brilliant vision, but your physical brainwaves require a very specific alignment to manifest it. Your spiritual exhaustion requires a biological reset. The Dark Elite never wanted you to find the exact mechanism I am about to show you. Before we go any further today, I absolutely must interrupt this transmission. There is something highly classified you need to see. The Dark Elite never wanted you to find the exact suppressed mechanism I am about to show you because your spiritual exhaustion requires a deep biological reset right now. 4 neuroscience labs quietly confirmed a massive breakthrough, and a leaked CIA document just exposed the matrix completely. You are physically exhausted because the matrix engineered a low frequency to suppress your brain. They deliberately blocked your natural wealth, attracting state. But scientists discovered a specific 7-minute audio ritual that forces your brain back into synchronized gamma coherence. And this ancient brain entrainment technology reactivates the exact genius frequency you had as a young child. This sacred tool was never meant for the sleeping masses. It was specifically designed to keep the Dark Elite in total power. But now, cycle breakers exactly like you are using it to manifest windfall wealth effortlessly. You do not need expensive biofeedback machines or years of traditional healing. You only need to activate your suppressed cellular frequency today while the universe is handing you the golden key. The elites are absolutely panicking and trying to scrub this leaked protocol from the internet. They are flooding the market with dangerous counterfeit frequencies. Beware of cheap imitations trying to steal your precious energy. Do not trust unverified sources or fake gurus. The only authentic and fully encrypted protocol is available through the official link in the pinned comment below. So secure your access instantly before it is removed forever. Now let us return to the exact scenario unfolding in the physical realm. While you are preparing to elevate your frequency, their artificial world is burning down. Underneath all of their loud noise, the specific gravity of their profound regret hit them all at once. They are experiencing a full-blown internal system crash, and the very people they maliciously manipulated are starting to finally open their eyes. The flying monkeys are no longer blindly following their toxic orders. Those mutual friends who once enabled their terrible abuse are backing away slowly. They are finally seeing the dark monster hiding behind the fake smile. Your absolute silence forced the narcissist to show their true, unhinged colors, and they cannot maintain the sweet, innocent victim act without you there to violently provoke. The fake social circle is brutally turning on them today. The specific people they used to gossip with are now quietly gossiping about their rapid decline. Their mask has completely shattered into a million unfixable pieces. They are desperately trying to control the massive narrative right now, but the dark truth is completely out of the bag, and it is running wild in the streets. Nothing terrifies a master manipulator more than losing their loyal audience. They are sweating in the dark and obsessively checking your silent profiles. They are desperately looking for any sign that you are suffering without them, but all they see is your permanent, untouchable, ageless glow, because your absolute refusal to engage is driving them to the brink of total insanity. They expected you to remain the broken empath forever. They wanted you trapped in that dark corner crying over their fake love. Instead, you evolved into an untouchable force of pure divine nature. You became the massive uncertainty they were never built to handle. And now they are publicly unraveling because they finally realize the terrible spiritual cost of betraying a true chosen one. Every single day they wake up with a heavy knot in their miserable stomach. The divine justice is serving them exactly what they served you, but they do not have your incredible divine strength to survive it. They are weak parasites who relied entirely on your golden energy. And now that the human battery is permanently disconnected, they are starving to death in the cold, dark matrix. Let this raw truth resonate deep within your cellular knowing today. You were never the crazy one in that toxic dynamic. You were the pure mirror, exposing a room full of hideous demons. The reaction got this loud because you got closer to their dark truth than anyone before you ever had, and you finally saw the pathetic little wizard hiding behind the massive, scary curtain. They know that you know their deepest and darkest secrets. Your pure existence is a walking trigger for their immense, unhealed shame. They will never publicly admit their wrongdoings to you, but their current public collapse is the ultimate confession of their guilt. Watch closely as the heavens continue to aggressively shake their fragile reality, because the grand finale of their complete destruction is rapidly approaching. The moment of absolute divine reckoning has finally arrived today. The universe is completely pulling the dark curtain back. The public collapse you were patiently waiting for is happening right now, chosen one. And it is happening in front of the very people they used to gossip with. They wanted you buried alive under their vicious lies, but instead they became the exact shovel that dug up your beautiful treasure. Now I want my beloved anointed ones to picture the exact room where they plotted against you. The atmosphere in that fake circle is incredibly thick, with intense paranoia right now. The flying monkeys who blindly followed their toxic orders are suddenly waking up. They are aggressively turning on the master manipulator today, and the fake friends are violently tearing each other apart to save their own miserable reputations. The entire artificial foundation is completely burning to the ground. The narcissist is desperately trying to control the rapidly shifting narrative. They are loudly barking orders and playing the innocent victim again. But absolutely nobody is buying their pathetic performance this time. The sweet mask they wore for years has permanently melted off their face. Everyone can clearly see the hiding monster. They are experiencing a completely irreversible and highly public system crash. Their words are slurring as they try to desperately defend their fragile ego. People are openly whispering and pointing fingers directly at them. The heavy embarrassment is literally crushing their chest right now, and the specific people they desperately tried to impress are actively walking away from their sinking ship in disgust. In a moment of sheer panic, they actually bring up your precious name. They try to blame their spectacular failure on your quiet absence. But that foolish move completely backfires in their terrified face, because the room instantly realizes that you were the pure, innocent one all along. They finally see that you were the beautiful golden glue holding their miserable lives together. You were the only diamond. This brings us to the exact verdict we promised you at the very beginning. This is the specific, undeniable X-ray of the meltdown happening behind closed doors. Heaven is serving their bitter karma on a shiny silver platter today. Your profound silence did not just hurt their fragile feelings, it permanently ended their entire dark reign of terror over your life. The demonic matrix is officially shattered. While they are drowning in the loud noise of their own destruction, look at where you are standing right now, chosen one. You are absolutely miles away from their toxic drama. You are standing safely on the high mountain of divine protection. The messy smoke from their burning bridges cannot even reach your pure lungs. You survived the brutal fire and came out smelling completely clean. You are untouchable today. Time was supposed to aid you under the heavy weight of their abuse. They wanted the dark stress to carve deep lines into your beautiful face. Yet here you are, making time itself look like an absolute fool. You walked out of their toxic matrix and you immediately aged backwards. You carry a specific, irreplaceable gravity right now, and that divine gravity makes you shine brighter than the massive golden sun. You did not just survive their brutal and calculated storm, cycle breaker. You became the actual sun that burned their dark clouds away. You stepped right back into your permanent and untouchable, ageless glow. Nothing makes your hidden enemies sicker than seeing you so incredibly unbothered. They are frantically checking to see if you are broken, but they only find a powerful leader ruling their own magical reality. Your pure energy is vibrating at an incredibly high frequency today. You are a demonstrated warrior of light who successfully passed the hardest test. The financial struggles and the spiritual exhaustion are finally lifting off your shoulders. You no longer have to carry the heavy, energetic debt of those miserable parasites. Heaven has officially stamped your spirit with the mark of absolute victory. Every single tear you cried in the dark has been fully weaponized. The universe collected your silent pain and turned it into explosive abundance. The doors that were completely slammed in your face are now violently bursting open. And the people who arrogantly rejected you are now desperately wishing they could sit at your beautiful table, but their access to your divine banquet is permanently revoked. You are the rare cycle breaker who refused to surrender to the dark. You are one of the rare two on earth meant to receive this massive shift. The vengeance of heaven is beautiful and mathematically precise. You won the biggest spiritual war of your life without ever lifting a physical weapon. Your pure dignity and your immediate obedience guaranteed this massive triumph. The absolute victory is yours. Let the absolute reality of this moment sink into your physical bones. The people who tried to destroy your destiny are now begging for a single drop of mercy, but the universe is forcing them to drink the bitter poison they carefully poured for you. They are trapped in their own miserable prison, while you are handed the golden keys to the kingdom. You are completely free from their nasty spider web. You walked into this specific season bleeding deeply from heavy spiritual wounds. Those wounds were brutally inflicted by toxic people, completely blind to your massive worth. But look closely at yourself right now, chosen one. You are absolutely no longer waiting in wound for an apology from a master manipulator. You have successfully transcended their entire toxic matrix today, and you survived the brutal fire. While they are publicly unraveling in the dark, you are stepping into your permanent and untouchable ageless glow. The heavy financial struggles and the intense spiritual exhaustion are completely shattering right here and right now. You are officially leaving that miserable circle of fake friends behind forever. Welcome to the elite sanctuary of the anointed ones. Your new circle is strictly elite. There are exactly no fakes allowed in this new vibrational reality. But there is one final test you must boldly pass right now. The enemy will desperately try to whisper intense financial doubt into your left brain today. He will tell you to logically calculate and hesitate before you take this next crucial step. Silence that demonic voice immediately. That hesitation is the exact matrix programming designed to keep you permanently broke. If your pure spirit is vibrating with a deep cellular knowing right now, heaven absolutely demands your immediate physical obedience. Do not let the dark elite steal this massive shift from you. They thought your profound exhaustion would finally break you into pieces. But science just completely exposed the exact hidden frequency they used to maliciously suppress your wealth. Your delay ends today. A team of brilliant neuroscientists spent years in complete silence to reverse this terrible matrix damage. They compressed an entire gamma activation protocol into a simple 7-minute audio track. You do not need any difficult meditation or complex mantras to make this work. You simply put on your headphones and let the pure sound wave do what the modern matrix spent decades maliciously undoing. It is called the Genius Song. Over 18,000 chosen ones have already used it to effortlessly unlock their finances and permanently heal their broken relationships. A beautiful empath from California said her daily life now feels completely enchanted. A powerful cycle breaker from Manhattan finally ended a heavy generational curse that violently plagued her entire family for decades. Princeton University quietly studied this exact suppressed brainwave. Columbia University discovered that a strong gamma signal radiates outward to violently protect your innocent children and your beloved partner from dark attacks. The dark elite are absolutely terrified of this powerful truth, and they are actively trying to scrub this leaked scientific document from the internet as we speak. Do not look for this sacred tool on normal streaming platforms. The Matrix is actively flooding the internet with dangerous counterfeit frequencies designed to aggressively lower your vibration. Beware of those cheap imitations trying to steal your precious energy. The only authentic and fully activated version of the Genius Song is waiting for you in a heavily protected portal. Guard your frequency. The elites silently pay thousands of dollars for clinical biofeedback sessions to access what this powerful track delivers in 7 minutes. But today, you can claim this exact protocol for a tiny fraction of its true value. Heaven is also handing you 4 powerful divine bonuses today. You will receive a specific audio track perfectly engineered to activate focus and confidence in your beautiful children. You will also unlock the original prosperity book that the secret society secretly built upon, plus a guided visualization and a printable blueprint for your new reality. The universe demands absolutely no risk from a true chosen one today. You are completely protected by an ironclad divine guarantee. If you do not feel the massive energetic shift you deserve, your entire seed is fully restored. This is a pure energetic exchange governed by absolute trust. Heaven ensures your total safety in this massive transition. You have minutes and maybe only seconds before the algorithm shuts this down entirely. The door of abundance is standing wide open right now. Click the specific link in the pinned comment below right now to secure your authentic access before they find it. Do not wait for a better moment to arrive. The chosen one who hesitates at the threshold becomes the chosen one who painfully wonders what could have been. Activate your genius frequency before your divine access is revoked forever. The link is waiting for you in the description and the pinned comment below. Step boldly through the portal right now and claim your permanent freedom.